Guruji, can you explain the significance of chakras in our body?
Chakras in the body.
Yes.
You heard also already, in the advanced course, all different chakras.
Significance, like what does it do for us?
See, all different emotions are stuck in different chakras. So naturally, those emotions. So when the Kundalini Shakti first rises, you get all enthusiastic. Everything looks very nice, bright. You feel like a child again. That's the beginning. Wonderment. Then when it comes to the second chakra, lot of sex thoughts, sex impulses suddenly comes up. Second chakra is sex chakra. Sex. Or poetries will come, creativity will come. You feel like writing some poetry or doing something very creative. Then it moves to the third chakra. That's when you feel very generous. You just want to give things away. You want to care for everybody. Compassion, generosity, these things come up. And jealousy will also come up. You will wonder, oh, I'm doing so much meditation. I feel so jealous. And you say, no, I shouldn't be feeling jealous. Huh? That's what is happening. Yeah. Well, never mind. That is happening because the energy is in the third chakra. And then the fourth chakra, when it comes, there's a love, so much love, and also there'll be little fear comes up. FOMO. A FOMO comes up. And also sometimes barrier with other people. You'll be concerned, oh, what the other person will say, whether they approval or disapproval. You look for approval, disapproval, it's all in the heart chakra. And throat chakra comes, it's only tears and so much joy, so much gratefulness, gratitude. Those things come there. For a sadhak. Very rarely regret comes. Very rarely. Regret usually don't come because you're in the path of knowledge. But gratefulness wells up. And then you feel very pure and very clean, very pure when energy is in the throat chakra. I feel strong and pure. And then when it comes to in between the eyebrows, that's when sharpness of awareness, your mind becomes like a scanning machine. Just you look every small thing's detail. You all have had a little bit of glimpse of that experience, right? Your mind becomes so clear, so focused, that comes. And there is a possibility of you getting more angry also there. You can be angry. And if it's a little distorted, you become cynical also. But not so much cynicism. Just a little cynical you can become. Because you are very alert. And that's it. Then the Sahasrara chakra, nothing, emptiness, bliss. Then you say, I want nothing.
Guruji,
See, when I'm giving some knowledge, first listen and digest. If you are holding on to a question, you are not receiving. Got it? So people who already have a question in the mind, they are holding the question. It is like blocking the bottle. If you are just here, okay, what is needed is going to come to me. And some knowledge is coming, let's digest. Maybe that has the answer for my question. Then you will see the question itself will disappear. Okay, now you ask.
yeah. Guruji, in my observation, pain and suffering will bring out the spiritual enlightenment in people. Is the pain and suffering good or bad? Because spiritually, awakening happening only after we suffer through pain. And the
Not
surrender is,
necessary,
yeah,
not necessary, it happens. When the pain is there, you just want to move away from the world.
yeah. And
Why pain comes? For you to relieve, to look up, get away from the thing you are stuck with. So pain comes, then you realize, oh, everything is temporary. Father, mother, husband, wife, children, grandchildren, this is all temporary. So your mind was so deeply involved in it, then a pain comes, shock comes, then you realize, oh yeah, this is what life is. So it lifts your eyes to another dimension.
Guruji, what happens? I have a couple of questions. What happens to causal body when one dies? And is causal body same as Parashakti?
What happens to the causal body after death?
Yeah.
Is that your question?
Yes, and
Okay.
another question is causal body same as Parashakti?
Well, causal body stays. It's a subtle body which takes different births. And causal body is with the subtle body, always. And when you go with deep meditation, then there is no rebirth because no subtle body is merged with the causal body. That is what is nirvana. In that case, then, if the nature wills for you to take a body for the betterment of the world, then you take a body, you come back.
Parashakti or Shiva beyond that?
Yeah, Shiva is a step beyond the causal body.
Thank you, Guruji.
Yeah.
The causal body can meet the Shiva?
It is in Shiva. Nothing can be outside Shiva. The physical, subtle, causal, all bodies are inside Shiva only. Meeting is only possible when you are different from it. You simply realize it is there, it is here. It's like fish trying to discover I am in the water. See, when you are in the bathtub, after a while you don't feel the warmth, right? To feel the warmth, what you need to do? You move a little bit. When you move, you feel the warmth, right? Like that. Warmth is there. But when you move, you feel it. That is why it is said, Ananda Mayo Abhyasat. The Brahma Sutra says, Ananda. See, by practice, you can feel the blissfulness. Bliss is there. But when you are dancing and singing with ecstasy, the bliss manifested. Manifestation can only happen when it is there. See, this bird has all these petals. Only when it blossoms, you can see the petals. But as a bud, the petals are still there. In a seed, the sapling is there. When you put water, the sapling comes out of the seed. Same way, bliss is there already in the space. See, we plow the land and sow the seed, and then the food grows. Correct? Food grows from the earth. Bliss grows from the space. So you plow the space, put the seed, and the bliss dawns. And the space is the ground, and your sadhana, your mantras, your practice, your thought, they are the seeds there. As you sow, so shall you reap. If you are sowing the seeds of sadness or anger, that grows. If you sow the seeds of gratefulness, that grows. If you sow the seeds of happiness and bliss, that grows. See, one boy came to me and he looked so sad and said, "What is that? I'm not getting a job. I told him, who will give you a job? You go for an interview and you look so sad. I won't hire you. Why would anybody hire you? You look so already sad. You don't have a drop of enthusiasm in you. Will you hire? Suppose you are the employer, as somebody comes completely wound up, worried. Will you give them job? No. You will say, this guy will not do anything. The same thing happened with another lady. She was single and she had no partner. And she was lesbian and she didn't find a partner and she was so sad. And she came and she cried and she said, no, I have no partner. I said, who will take you as a partner? You are dripping sadness. You are oozing sadness in you. Who would like to be with you? Ask, will you like to be with someone who is so sad and depressed? What type of company anybody would like? If someone says, I don't get married, I want to get married and I'm not getting married, then being sad is not going to solve that. It's counterproductive. No man will come and marry you. No woman will marry you. I said, come on. I said, I'm going to slap you. Come on, be in knowledge. Wake up. What is it you want? Anyway, you're going to die. Only be happy. So, in just less than 3 minutes, it's like a load lifted off her head. And that person started smiling. And when suddenly that complete transformation happened in her, and the person, very happy, then everything falls in place. So if you are not getting a job, you can't be sad. If you are not getting a partner, you can't be sad. And if you look meek and weak, nobody will do business with you. Who would like to do business with an unhappy person? Tell me. Huh? Nobody. So that is why the knowledge is so much necessary for you to keep up your energy, to be bubbling, to be joyful. And then you look attractive and you become successful. People would like to work with you. Things will fall in place for you. Not throwing tantrums, not looking sad, not looking angry and agitated and worried. Nothing. It's of no use. है ना? क्या? देखो, अब हंस रही है तो you should have a humor. घर में जाके ऐसे हंसते रहो, मस्ती में रहो. Who will bring down your happiness? Who can? Yeah, if your husband is not cooperative, make fun of him. So you have a sense of humor, you can repel any insults. In fact, you take it for all your advantage.
Guruji, when we die, can you bring us, found us and bring back to the spiritual path?
Why are you thinking, when you die, I find you out? Right now I have found you. Right now you'll be in the
See, the philosophy in schools right now for students as young as 5, 6 and on, that they're being taught that you could be a man trapped in a woman body or a woman trapped in a man body. And I think it's creating some sort of confusion for kids. So as a parents, how do you think we can deal with this issue?
This is all so stupid, I tell you.
Thank you.
The people don't even know the gender properly. You are made up of both mother and father. So inside of you there is a male and there is a female also. You must accept both. The males sometimes they have a female tendencies, females sometimes have male tendencies. And this is normal. But if you say, no, you are woman, really, you have no male inside of you, your body is male, but inside you, this is all getting confusing the child. The child should be told, yeah, you have both. You have both male and female aspect in you. These tendencies will come up and they go. I'm not for this, all this operation. I mean, this is all a racket to make money. Operations, hormones. We know one devotee here, the person changed. She became a he, and then he suffered a lot. Because after operation also they were not satisfied. Yeah, that lady got some mustache and she got her breast cut off and do all that stuff. But then it didn't make her any more happier. This is, I mean, psychology should advance, should go to, teach them spirituality. Come on, you are spirit. And spirit has no gender. And when you understand spirit, and it will be comfortable with both male and female aspect inside of you. Usually, whatever is the physical body, the subtle body will be opposite. The physical body is male, the subtle body will be female when it develops more. Opposite. See, when the physical body is female, subtle body develops, it becomes male. And the opposite, when subtle body develops in a male, it becomes more feminine. They balance. But the causal body has no gender at all. It is pure light. So when somebody's subtle body is not matching with the physical body, you may feel little off the balance. But it is only a temporary phase. A man may feel like woman may feel like man, because they are not anchoring in the causal aspect of themselves. So there is imbalance. And psychologists take such a stupid benefit of this thing and tell them, oh, you are a feminine in a male body, you really need to change your body. Don't change your body, change your mind, your spirit. That's what need to be done. Every father at some times acted like a mother to the child. And every mother at some point of time took responsibility like father. That's what I guess, I think so. Isn't it the case? How many mothers here? You will agree. Sometimes you feel like protecting like a father. Correct? Yeah. And fathers here, how many times you feel like you are like a mother to the child? Look at the fathers raising their hand. That's what exactly happens. And the more you grow in spiritual path, you are both. You are father and mother, both to the child. And you cannot call, oh, you are a bisexual, then you are actually both. When there is a balance in you, that is what it is. That's what it is said, Guru Mata Pita, Guru Bandhu Sakha. Guru is Mata, Pita, mother, father. Guru is relative and Sakha, as a companion. So all these roles come the more you close to the spirit. Actually, it is one spirit which comes in all the different forms and have all different relations. Remember the first meditation we did in this session, first session, you have no face. Your mind has no face. And you see everybody has no face, no body, you see just energy. And in that energy there is compassion, there is protectiveness, There is nurturing, caring, there is sharing, there is companionship. All these different flavors of love, expression of love, are eminent. They're all inherent in one light. He, she, they, them, all that confusion. For a child, it is so. Someone I heard in America in the prison, someone said that he is she, and he felt he is really she, and he stayed in the women's prison and impregnated 4 ladies. 4 ladies became pregnant in the prison. And prison authorities couldn't say no because you have to be correct, gender neutral. And the person said, no, I feel I am she, I cannot be put in the male's prison. So they put him in the female's prison. I mean, he, she, then they can go, any male can go into female restroom and vice versa. This is all little stretching it too much. Don't you think so? Let's limit today, otherwise we will go on and on. The causal body is a huge ocean to talk about. There are not one opinion. There is the Advaita philosophy says causal body can never be changed. It will always stay. The Jain philosophy says the causal body will remain in Siddhashila. It will be there. And in Advaita philosophy, it says no, causal body just merges. It has no identity. And it is a huge debate, that unending debate. So it is not of practical use for us right now. Yeah? Okay. So let us limit ourselves to what this knowledge, this is good, what is good for us. Now practical. Okay. How many worlds are there? 124 worlds. And then talk about all that thing which is of no use for us now. We have plenty to work on right now. Let us limit that. You want to do PhD, you can sit with that whole thing. And even the rishis, saints have one opinion about it. There are various opinions. Because the field is so vast.